So in this video, we are going to learn how to send Facebook conversion purchase events for new Microsoft Excel row. Now guys, if you are running some Facebook ads, this automation is going to help you a lot. So using this automation, whenever you are going to add a new row of data of a new purchase, of a new sale in your Microsoft Excel sheet, you can send that exact same data to Facebook conversion API as a purchase event, so that using that data, you can optimize your Facebook ad and send the conversion details back to Facebook ads. So if you want to know how you can set up this automation, for that you just have to come with me to my screen.
So as you can see, here we are on Pabbly Connect's dashboard. Now to reach this dashboard, you will get a free sign-up link of Pabbly Connect in the description box below. By clicking on that link, you can create your free Pabbly Connect account in just 2 minutes. After reaching to this dashboard, just click on Create Workflow and give this workflow a name. For example, I would like to name my workflow as Microsoft Excel, MS Excel, to Facebook Conversion API. And then just click on Create. Now you can see that our workflow is open over here. And in this workflow, we have 2 different windows. First one is the trigger window and second one is the action window. So triggers and actions are basically those 2 concepts, those 2 principles on which this whole automation works on, where the trigger says when this happens and the action says do this. So let's begin with our trigger window. Now the idea here is, first, we have to connect our Microsoft Excel sheet with Pabbly Connect, so that every time in a new row we add the details of a new sale, the data of that new sale will be received inside of our Pabbly Connect workflow. And after that, using Pabbly Connect, automatically we are going to send the data of that new sale, that new purchase event, to Facebook Conversion API, so that we can optimize our Facebook ad on that basis. So let's see how it is done. Now here in Trigger window, in Choose App, search for Microsoft Excel. Just select it. And then in Trigger Event from the drop-down, select the trigger event as New Row in Worksheet. After selecting a trigger event, just click on Connect and select Add New Connection. Now here guys, we have to connect our Microsoft Excel account with Pabbly Connect. And to make this connection, click on this Connect with Microsoft Excel button and then select your Microsoft Excel account. Then after that, just scroll down and click on Yes. After clicking on Yes, we will see our Microsoft Excel online account will get connected with Pabbly Connect. So I have created this Excel spreadsheet in Microsoft Excel Online, using which we are going to get the details of new sale inside Pabbly Connect. After connecting our account, the first thing it asks us is the workbook, that the new row data from which workbook we want to receive inside Pabbly Connect. And here in this drop-down, you can see a list of all the workbooks which we have created in Microsoft Excel Online. So here guys, I have created this workbook named as Sales Data, in which I'm adding the details of a new purchase events. So here from this drop-down, we have to search for the same sheet, select this workbook. And after selecting it, it is asking us worksheet, that it is most likely possible that in this particular workbook, you might have created multiple worksheets. So you have to select that particular sheet from which you want to get the data. Right now in this workbook, I have only one sheet named as Sheet 1. That is why here in Pabbly Connect in this dropdown, you can see only one sheet as Sheet 1. So you just have to select that sheet in which you are entering the data of new sale, new purchase event, which we want to send to Facebook Conversion API. After selecting our sheet, when we will click on this Save and Send Test Request button, the details of the last row, most recent row which we have added in this sheet will be received inside Pabbly Connect. So right now in this sheet, I have added only one row of data of only one cell over here. So here guys, in Pabbly Connect, we will just click on Save and Send Test Request and we will get the response of that first row over here. So here in Pabbly Connect, we have received the response, and in this response, you can see the details of this complete row. Here you can see the first column of date and time, and here in Pabbly Connect, you can see the exact same date and time response. Then the second column was of order ID, and here in response, you can see order ID. Then after that, we have added first name, last name, email, mobile number, and total amount. So here you can see all of those details, first name, last name, email, mobile number, and also the amount. So here you can see that the step 1 of setting up this automation is completed. We have successfully connected our Microsoft Excel online sheet with Pabbly Connect and received the details of a new sale of a new purchase event from Microsoft Excel inside our Pabbly Connect workflow. After this, what we want to do, we want to send this purchase event details to Facebook Conversion API. For that, just scroll down, come to our action window, and here in Choose App, search for Facebook Conversion API. Just select it, Facebook Conversions. And then in action event from the drop down, select the action event as send purchase event because we want to send the data of a purchase event of a sale. Just select it. And after this, we have to connect our Facebook Conversions account, Facebook Business account with Pabbly Connect. So just click on this Connect button, select the Add New Connection, and click on this Connect with Facebook Conversions option. Now, because I have already logged into my Facebook Business account in my browser, Pabbly Connect has detected the same account and made the connection. After making this connection, the first thing it asks us is the pixel ID. So here guys, we have to enter the pixel ID over here. Now you must be thinking how you will get this pixel ID. So you just have to go to your Facebook Business Suite and go to the Events Manager section. Just go here, go to All Tools of Facebook Business Suite, and after going there, just scroll down and here you can see an option of Events Manager. Just click on it. After coming to the Events Manager page, you will get the pixel ID of your Facebook Conversion account. So here you can see that my Facebook Events Manager is open in front of us. And this is the particular ad account for which we want to get the pixel ID. Just select it. After selecting it, here you can see that on the right side under pixel, you can see the pixel ID. Just copy it from here, go to Pabbly Connect and paste it over here. After entering the pixel ID, the next thing it asks us is the action source. So in the drop down here, you can see a list of different action source over here. Like from where we are getting all of these purchase events, this sales data or sales events. So from this drop down, you have to select your desired action source. I'm going to select physical store, for example. You can select any action source of your choice. Then after this, it is asking us event ID. Now what is this event ID? Let's read the help text. This ID can be any unique string chosen by the advertiser. It is used to deduplicate events sent by both Facebook Pixel and Conversion API. So guys, while running some Facebook ads, the ad conversion details are captured by Facebook Pixels, and using this conversion API, we are also sending some Facebook conversion details. So it can be a clash, like for example, if there is a sales event which is captured by both Facebook Pixels and also we are sending the conversion details of that particular sales, of that particular purchase event using this conversion API. This can cause the duplication of the same event, which might cause error in your Facebook ads optimization. So to avoid it, we have to enter any unique string over here in this event ID. So guys, I have selected the unique string as order ID. So every new order will have a unique order ID, a different order ID. And here guys, using this order ID, we are going to avoid the deduplication of events sent by Facebook Pixels and Conversion API. So here in this event ID, you have to enter any unique string. And I am entering order ID. But instead of this, you can select or enter any kind of unique string of your choice. So we have received this order ID from here from Microsoft Excel responses. Here it is. So we are going to map this response of order ID from these responses over here in this event ID field. Just click on this field and from the drop down from Excel responses, select this response of order ID and map it. After event ID, the next thing it asks us is the event time. That at what date and time exactly this purchase event happened. So we have entered the date and time of sale as well, of purchase event as well in this Google Sheet. Just a second, let me change the date, that is 25. Okay, so at this date and time, this purchase event happened. So we have to enter that date and time over here. But the help text says we have to enter the timestamp. We don't have to enter the date and time. We have to enter that date and time into the timestamp format. So here in our Excel sheet, we have added the date and time into the simpler format. So what we have to do, we have to convert this date and time from the simpler format to timestamp format. And to make this happen, we are going to use a feature of Pabbly Connect that is called date time formatter. So before this Facebook conversion step, click on this plus button of add action step and then here in choose app, search for date time formatter. Just select it. After selecting date time formatter by Pabbly, an action event from the drop down, select the action event as format date with time zone. Click on connect. After clicking on connect, the first thing it asks us is the date. That what is the date whose format and time zone we want to change. So we want to change the format and time zone of this particular date. So we have to map this date over here in this field. Just click here and from the drop down, select this response of date. Then it is asking us from format that in which particular date and time format this date and time is present right now. So from this drop down, I'm going to select this format of day, month, year, hours, minutes and seconds. Then in to format from this drop down, we are going to select timestamp over here, select this. And in from time zone, we are going to select Asia Kolkata. And same in to time zone as well. We are going to select Asia Kolkata. Because Asia Kolkata, according to Indian time zone, I have entered this sales date and time in my Microsoft Excel sheet. Then just click on save and send test request. And after clicking on save and send test request, here you can see that this date and time is now converted into timestamp format. Now we have to map this response of date and time in timestamp format over here in this event time field. But when we will click here you can see that in dropdown you can't see any mapping data. This is because we have added a new step, a new data before this step. So what we have to do, we just have to click on this connected button, select the existing connection and click on save. We just have to reconnect our account. And after this, let's map the event ID once and then the event time as well. Just click here and from the drop down from date time formatter responses, map the event time. Then it is asking us for the event name, that what is the name of this particular event which we are sending. So here guys, in this help text, you can see a hyperlink. Just click on it and it will take you to a page on Facebook Pixels or Meta Pixels page. And at this page, you can see a list of all the events for which you can send the conversion data to Facebook. Out of all of this, we have this event named as purchase. Now guys, here in this Excel sheet, we had the data of the sales of the purchase event. And we want to send this data to Facebook Conversion API. We want to send the data for this particular event of purchase, that when a purchase is made. So I'm going to copy this event name over here and then paste this exact same event name over here. But instead of this, here at this page, you can see a long list of different events. And you can send conversion details for any of these events according to your choice to Facebook Conversion using this automation. After entering the event name, it is asking us event source URL, that from which source you are getting this conversion, this sales. So we are not getting source from website. So just in case if you select website as the source action source, then you have to enter your website URL over here. But right now I'm not getting the sales from website, so we can ignore this field for now. Then here is a field of test event code. Now you must be thinking, what is this test event code? So in our Facebook Events Manager account, while testing this thing, while testing Facebook Conversion API, it gives us a test code. If we send that test code, then the conversions which we are sending to Facebook Conversion API are considered as test conversion. And using those conversions, our Facebook ads are not optimized. So I will suggest you, while setting up this automation, we can enter the test event code over here and send the test conversion details. And once we create this automation workflow and successfully test it, after that, what you have to do, you just have to remove this test event code from here. And after that, all the conversion details which will be sent to Facebook Conversion API will be actual conversion details, actual sales details. Now here you must be thinking how you can get this test event code. So to get it, just go to your Event Manager account and then here just go to test events. Now here guys, in this test event page, you can see that this is the test code. Just copy this test code from here, test event code, and then just paste it over here. So when we are sending this test event code, as I told you, that conversion is considered as test conversion. And while actually making this automation live, while you are using this automation in real time, you just have to remove this test event code from this step. Then it is asking us to opt out of ad delivery optimization. So if you want to send this conversion details just for attribution and using this conversion details, if you don't want to optimize your Facebook ad, from this drop down, in that case, you have to select true. Or if you want to optimize your Facebook ads based on these conversions, then from this drop down, you have to select false over here. Then it is asking us client IP, user agent, click ID, browser ID, and all of these details we don't have. All of these details are not mandatory, not required. So if you get these details from your orders or purchase event, you can enter it or you can ignore these fields for now. Then it is asking us email, first name, last name, phone number, and other details of the customer of this conversion. So we have entered all of these details in our Excel sheet and we have received this data in Pabbly Connect in the trigger window. So one by one, we will map that data. Just click on this field and from Microsoft Excel responses, select the response of email address and map it. Then just click on this field from Excel responses, map the response of first name, then map the response of last name, and then let's map the response of phone number as well. After this, it is asking us city, state, and all the other details like address. If you get these details, just enter that data into your Excel sheet and map that data over here. If not, you can ignore these fields as well. Then it is also asking us data processing option country, and the state. So if you are from USA or particularly from California, then they have a different data protection rules. And according to that, you have to enter the field, enter the details over here. If you want to learn more about these data processing options, just click on this hyperlink in the help text and then it will take you to a page of Meta. And here at this page, you will get all the details of data processing options. Right now, I'm not selling any product in USA or California, or I'm not getting any conversions from them. So right now you can ignore these fields. Now let's enter the currency and value. So I am in India and I'm getting these transactions in Indian rupees. So I'm going to enter the currency code for Indian rupees, that is INR. If you are getting the transaction in US dollar, you have to enter USD, or in whatever currency you are getting this sale, you have to enter that currency over here. At last, it is asking us for the value. So we have received the sales value from Microsoft Excel. So let's map that data as well. And then just click on Save and Send Test Request. Now, when we click on Save and Send Test Request, all the data which we have mapped over here, basically all the details of the purchase event which we have received from Microsoft Excel sheet will be sent to Facebook Conversion API. And here in response, you will see a success response over here. Now, after getting this response, let's go to the Event Manager section. And yes, here under Test Event section, you can see that just now we have received a purchase conversion event details. Just click on it and here you can see the same data. We have the exact same event ID which we have entered over here. We have selected order ID as the event ID. The same ID which we have entered in our Excel sheet is received inside over here in Conversion API. Then you can see the same amount, same currency, and then same action source as well. The same details which we have entered in this action step. Also here you can see in user data key, because we have entered the test code over here, that is why you can see that we have received some test response over here. But while removing test code, after removing the test code, when you will test this automation, run this automation in real time, you will get the actual details. So here you can see that we have successfully created this automation between Microsoft Excel and Facebook Conversion API inside Pabbly Connect, using which you can send the purchase events from your Microsoft Excel sheet to Facebook Conversion API as you add the new row of data of a new purchase event in Microsoft Excel sheet. Here guys, let me tell you one more important thing. The connection of Microsoft Excel and Pabbly Connect is a polling based connection. And in this type of connection, Pabbly Connect will check for new data, new row of data in our Microsoft Excel worksheet every 8 hours. So every 8 hours, Pabbly Connect will check for new row, new data. It will get that data and then this automation workflow will trigger. It will start processing all of that data once. So not just these applications guys, you can connect plenty of other applications with Pabbly Connect. And guys, don't forget, after setting up this automation and testing it, don't forget to remove this test event code from this action step. Just remove this test event code, just delete it. And then what you have to do, you just have to click on this save button over here. Now, after this, all the conversion which pending from this automation, all of those conversion will be sent to Facebook Conversion API. And using that, you can optimize your Facebook ads. So you will get a clone link of this exact same workflow in the description box below. By clicking on that link, you can clone this same workflow into your own Pabbly Connect account and use this automation workflow for free. Also, let me tell you, Pabbly Connect offers you a free plan. And in this plan, you will get some free tasks every month into your own Pabbly Connect account. So if you want to try and test this automation, you can do it for absolutely free.
If you have any kind of doubts or queries, you can post them on forum.pabbly.com. So if this video was helpful to you, you can obviously like this video, comment down to your suggestion, and don't forget to share it with others. So guys, that's it for today's video. Thank you. Have a great day.